a normal size glass. Suddenly grown. Yeah.
Should have had a shot glass.
Oh god, oh damn it.
Just hold like 5 shot glasses, and as the video goes on, just down each one. Every time you tell us a fact, just down a shot glass.
It's just me and you today, I think, Carl. Maybe Brad will chime in if he feels like it.
No.
Today, I'm going to be talking about the platypus.
Ooh, which one?
The, generic platypus.
I don't think the platypus could
This
ever
one.
be described as generic.
They are pretty strange, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they're like a beaver style tail, the duckbill.
Hence the name.
Yeah, like...
They're poisonous, they lay eggs,
Yeah,
and they're
so
mammals,
that lay eggs, yeah.
but they suckle their young with milk but lay eggs.
You obviously know a lot about them, so I'm wondering if you already know this fact.
Let's find out.
Did you know that they basically glow in the dark?
I did not know that they glow in the dark, but that makes them way more adorable.
But they're like biofluorescent, so they glow like a bluish green in UV light.
So not bioluminescent, which is stuff that's under the ocean, which glows under its own power.
So yeah, so that's something you didn't know.
I didn't know they glowed in the dark. There's a bunch of weird stuff about like duckbill platypi. Like, do you know what the baby ones are called?
No.
Puggles. They're called puggles! And they're like this big.
I'll put a picture of that behind.
Just the puggle.
Just so cute. When baby animals are just cute.
Yeah.
Like all baby animals are cute.
Like, every now and again you just go like baby snakes. You're like, what the hell? It's like this, they're like this long, like little noodles. You're like, no!
Like even the most scary animal, it's cute, the baby.
Or penguins when they're halfway through like molting.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
Like, do you like teenage penguins and they've got the fluff on them, but like, they look so dumb.
I don't know why my brain just went Teenage Penguin Ninja Turtles.
We could do that. Oh, that'd be
Turtle penguins.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle penguins. Like, what is this?
Oh my god, well, for this video I did have some extra facts, but you already told them. So.
Oh no! Okay, well, go talk about duckbill platypi. What about
That,
them?
well, that was the main fact, was the fact they glow in the dark.
Yes.
So I got this from a comment.
Okay.
Because we had suggestions. I got it from a comment, and I was like, I didn't know that. And I like talking about animals.
Yes.
So I was like, I'll choose it as my fact. So I thought I'd do some extra research so I can add more to the video, but you've already said the facts.
What? Oh, sorry. Reminds me a lot with those, presumably this is one of the things that you want on your bucket list, those glow-in-the-dark cats. Do you ever see like they do that every now and again? They genetically engineer cats to glow in the dark to show like what you can do with like gene splicing and stuff. You know,
Never
those,
seen that.
Those little kittens that glow in the dark.
No.
You've never seen
I've not
those?
seen that.
No, it's the cat you can never lose. It just glows.
Oh my god.
No, I figured that was something you'd be aware, like the
It's
glow
as
in the
green
dark.
as the green screen.
Yes, the glow in the dark cats. The thing is, I feel that's really cruel to the animal. Can you imagine trying to sleep if you glow in the dark? Imagine trying to close your eyes.
And all they
with
do
your
is sleep. They sleep like 20 hours a day.
your eyelids glow. That'd be so annoying.
Also, they wouldn't be able to catch any birds and mice. I mean, which is good for the birds and the mice, but
Yeah.
frustrating for the cat.
It's like, that's pro level, innit? Pro level, like, cat, if you could glow. You can't sneak up anymore, you just glow all the time.
I've just got this image of like looking out, say, your window into the gardens and just seeing loads of glowing in the dark cats roaming around, because they're nocturnal, aren't they? So they're
Yeah.
just out and about. It's just all these glowing. It's just floating. But yeah, I don't think I'd want a glow in the dark cat.
You wouldn't want one.
Nah.
It would be awkward at night when you're sleeping on your bed. It'd be a nightlight, though. Like, organic nightlight. And, foot
It's
wall
just
in one.
weird.
What about, like, biofluorescent, then? Like, because that feels like, those tattoos that glow. I've always been tempted, like, with my tattoos, to go get the artist to go over with the line work with that fluorescent UV ink you can get. So when I go to a nightclub or something, like, my tattoo would, like, pop.
I think that's a cool idea, yeah.
I like the ones where people get QR codes that just lead you to, like, Rick Astley's never going to give you up.
I feel like you'd get one of those, but for Africa.
Yeah, that's, like, next level, that, innit? Like, a QR code on your body that, like, Rick rolls people.
Oh, I'm hoping as well, because for the live event that we're doing, I know we're not at the end of the video,
Okay.
but for the live event that we're doing, Rock Band, we've got suggestions for songs. Like, we can pay Lucas for songs.
Yes.
One of the fans paid him some money and said, you choose the songs. My choice was Rick Astley. I was like, it's a must. I feel like you have to put it on there. I don't know if Lucas has gone for it.
So for the live event, if you want to come play some Rock Band with us, you could do Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up live in front of the entire factory. You could Rick roll us live in real life.
You have to do the dance,
Just that first opening sec. I don't think anyone's ever watched the opening more than the first opening 5 seconds of Rick Astley's videos.
Well, I have.
How many people saw the first 5 seconds and clicked off?
Yeah. You just see his foot tapping.
Like, fuck's sake, again, Rick.
One of my favourite videos is the one which is Never Gonna Hit Those Notes. Where he's like, no, we're no strangers to love.
Have you ever seen that piss take someone did of Sex on Fire live?
No.
And they just like, they mess it all the way up and it's like, and when we go, and they just like do the really tinny guitar, but like people thought it was real.
Because there was one for Don't Stop Me Now. I think we watched it. The Don't Stop Me Now, it was so funny.
Late at night, me and my girlfriend, what we do is we watch YouTube videos and we go down the rabbit, and one we found is Doot with the Sickness. And all it is it's just Down with the Sickness, but it's a little skeleton with a trombone. And just before it even starts, we were laughing because you know what's coming, but you're not prepared for how hard that skeleton does.
It's just the build-up. It's like...
Because it's like a good 40 seconds of build-up, and then we lost our shit.
Hopefully these versions won't get copyright struck.
People can Google it.
Shut up, Alexa. I'm not talking to you. All right.
Oh, copyright. Thanks, Brad. No money for this one.
Stop!
I'm going to start demonetizing fact Fiend videos.
So long saying that, you're not even talking about it anymore.
And now, just a quick word about today's sponsor.
So today's sponsor is a company called Established Titles, and what they do is you can buy a small parcel of land up in Scotland, which gives you a title. And I think we're all familiar with the kind of companies that do this. But the twist here, which I quite like, is that when you buy a patch of land and a title through these guys, that funds the planting of a tree. And I did my due diligence here, and Established Titles do work with registered charities, both of which will be listed in a fact bar below. So you will get an official certificate in the mail, and you'll get that, and that does confer upon you a title, which allow you to use, and I have it written here, you can officially put Lord or Lady as the prefix to your name. If you follow the link below, the patch of land that you get will be located as geographically close to the patch of land where the Lord or Lady of Fact Fiend is located. So we will in effect have a small Fact Fiend kingdom. And everyone who buys one will also help plant a tree, which means that they will not only be contributing to the Fact Fiend empire, but helping create a literal small wood. Can you see why I took this sponsorship? I'm not sure if you guys have heard me talk about this in the past, but I've often said that when I die, I'm going to bequeath some of the money that I have to protect a patch of land. So that will become Karl Smallwood's small wood. And this is literally allowing me to realise one of my bucket lists items by creating a small wood. So we will have Karl Smallwood's small wood and the beginnings of the Fact Fiend empire up there in Scotland.
That went on a tangent from Platypus to edited songs. Fucking meme songs.
Do with the Sickness fucking. It's like when I found just this. Do you know those 10-hour videos?
Yes.
And then you click one and it's like it suggests another one.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's duck rotating to like the Geometry Wars like practice mode or something like that. And it's just this super high quality duck rotating. And I had it on for like 2 hours once while I was exercising because it was just so mesmerising, this rotating duck.
The one that I always remember is I walked into the office once while you were in there and you had Never Gonna Break My Stride.
10 hours.
10 hours with that Pokemon just walking.
Just centric walking 10-hour
When I hear
remix.
that song, I can't not think of that.
It's so good. Oh man, I'm thinking of the biofluorescent thing. Like that needs to be like a shampoo. Like there probably is out there like some like hair dye, but there needs to be a shampoo that like leaves your hair coated in that for nights out, so people think you're just like a monster.
Yeah, because I think I've seen videos of people glow in the dark hair dye.
Yeah, but I want it to just regular shampoo, and I want it to like Joe glow in the dark stuff. I want that in everything I own. I want everything I own to glow in the dark.
Someone like from outside looking into your house in your window, everything's just glowing. Now I'm imagining you've put like glow in the dark stuff on yourself, like Ross's teeth from Friends. It's just
yeah. It's like presumably like during uni you went to a UV party. Like you must have gone to a UV party, you put yourself in the UV paint and they blacklight it.
I've never actually used the paint. I've had like brightly coloured tights and stuff because I went to a neon goth night.
Oh no, I went to like one of those proper UV, so I got like the Top Man
that.
Dayglow green t-shirt, cover myself like head to toe in the paint, like spray paint in my hair grease.
Yeah, because it's like I've seen so many people because they have like dots.
Yeah.
Like
I did exactly
like
that.
I
Yeah.
never did that. But I just went to the neon goth night at Co-op.
Yeah, because I had to go into uni the next day. I fell asleep on a bench, like dressed like that. I did 5 in my pockets. I bought McDonald's and took it to my lecture hall.
That's what it will do to you. I think that same night as well that I went to the goth night, it had been snowing heavily, so we couldn't get taxis home, so we had to walk it home.
What boots were you wearing? That's the question. Like, if you've been to a
Kinda
goth
like
night,
these what I'm wearing, which is just a lace up, kind of chunky heel boots, not high heels. I can't wear high heels.
whenever the argument breaks out, like when weird men are like, "Oh, women aren't as strong as men." I remember when I saw during like that cold snap we had in like 2010, and the hill behind the cathedral, that cobblestone hill, a woman walking up that backwards in high heels in a miniskirt, holding a kebab while talking on the phone as her boyfriend was literally crawling up it like on his hands and knees.
What the hell?
And it's like, I just like the difference between them, like he's literally on his hands and feet crawling up, and she's walking up it with a kebab in one hand and a phone in the other.
That's amazing. Inspiring.
I saw it because I think I was going down and I was doing the, and she was like, yeah, whatever.
She's clearly pro. She's done this a million times. If it snows, I just avoid going outside. I hate falling, and I tend to fall a lot. So
I love when
thanks.
you get black ice and you just see someone deck it and they go like completely horizontal. And you look at them and you go, you're not getting like, especially when they've just got out of the house. Like, they're all ready for work and it's like little second one. I've seen one guy do it. He just went into his house and went home. Just called in sick, I imagine. It's like he's been out of his house for like for 8 seconds and he spent 4 of it in like horizontal in midair. Like, that's not a good start.
Those scenes in cartoons where they like do the run cycle in midair. It's like that on the ice.
Will this be going out in enough time to plug the practice for the live event? So we are going to do a stream or two out with practicing Rock Band.
We're doing a stream.
Well, I imagine so. It's a good way to promote someone's stream. Because like you and Brad are also like streaming alongside myself and Lucas now, aren't you? More consistently or trying to.
Well, I've streamed once this year, so my consistently annual stream.
1 stream per year.
Yeah. I do. There's some games I need to finish, like Stray, which is the cat one, and then
Glow in the Dark Stray mod. Let's go.
Yeah, we should. Do a Rock Band one because I have 7 guitars at my house.
We need to figure out
which ones work for the live event. Hopefully the cool ones which you bought, like newish. Well, one's new.
One's brand new and one's like pre-owned, so we'll see.
Which I think is because I had a go, and I know I was drunk at the time, but it wasn't working properly. I don't think it was me being drunk. It was just a bit dodgy.
That story before. I've walked into many a house. It's like, oh yeah, the TV's but it wasn't when I was drunk.
It was after a night out with you and Lulu. I thought, fuck it, while I was waiting for takeaway,
Gonna play some
I
Guitar
played
Hero.
some Guitar Hero, and it just kept pausing and unpausing itself, and I was just like,
This is not me.
this is not me. I swear I'm not touching it.
That's gonna be great for like the live event though. If someone gets that controller, that's hard mode right there.
Well, we've got like 5 others to choose from, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, if you want to come to play Rock Band with us, there'll be tickets below if there's some left.
Unless they're all been sold.
Yeah,